Hello, hello, hello. You're tuned in to Live at Lunch on KRFC 88.9 FM, blasting out across the universe from Fort Collins, Colorado. We are Fort Collins community radio station, which means we're full of volunteers and amazing people. And we also have membership. If you want to become a member of KRFC and donate, you can do that online, krfcfm.org. Every dollar that you give us helps keep going with things like this, amazing things like the audio and video of Live at Lunch. My name is Sean. I'll be the host for today. And Live at Lunch comes from the Ginger and Baker studio in the beautiful Music District in lovely Old Town Fort Collins. We are available on YouTube. You can check out the YouTube and subscribe, ring the bell, all that stuff. KRFC RadioVision and Live at Lunch on YouTube. You can listen to us on 88.9 FM, and that's in northern Colorado. KRFCFM.org is where you can stream us, and you can listen to all our archives. And we also have a Live at Lunch podcast, along with a lot of other amazing podcasts. So check out your podcast app and subscribe to the KRFC Live at Lunch podcast, and you can get these delivered to your device wherever you are in the world. Today, I'm super excited. Have some friends in the studio playing some amazing dark indie rock. I'm super excited to have Volores. Why don't you take it away and play us a couple songs? 3 songs.
Thanks, Sean.
Yeah.
This is from our album, Shores of Scorpio.
Left at the wind for all my life, as I choked down every lie. Something still just felt so wrong. There was no music in the song. Climb on down now from the stone and let the water take you home. Little goat, you have to go. It's not where you belong, no. There's a hope in the unknown. wanted to grow much younger than you would know. Fighting damaged chromosomes. Kinda wanted to explode in a fit over the unknown. I'm desperate to find out. I don't need another friend. Song about what could have been. I just don't wanna be the last to know. Oh, reach your arm to the sky, shake a fist and cry. 'Cause sometimes you get the life you'd like. There's somewhat of a dream running laps around inside of me, searching for some sympathy. It was never what it seemed. Guess I lie right a bit too deep, breaking branches off the trees. I don't need another friend. Song about what could have been. I just don't wanna be the last to know. Oh, reach your arm to the sky, shake a fist and cry. 'Cause sometimes you don't get the life you'd like. Take the news out of your mouth. This type of love always washes out the feeling of uncertainty in time. Tell me what's it like? What's it like? Kinda wanted to grow much younger than you would know. Fighting damaged chromosomes. Reach your arm to the sky, shake a fist and cry. 'Cause sometimes you don't get the life you'd like. Take the news out of your mouth. This type of love always washes out the feeling of uncertainty in time. This feeling of uncertainty is mine. This feeling of uncertainty is mine. There's a gray house looming on a cut-through street, 2 blocks from the bar. And there's a big black lab sweat God that I still see pacing in the yard. And know you wanted more, this all I can give. And know you blame the winds of change. You know it wasn't anything the others did. You know it's the way you played the game. I'm not going back. But you know I'll fight to live the way you couldn't live. And you know I'll choose to end this game. I'm not going back. No, there's nothing left. It's all you've outgrown that have built these boats, and I'm not going back. I'm not going back. No, there's nothing left. It's all you've outgrown that have built these boats, and I'm not going back.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it ring out there. We've got Volores here on Live at Lunch, and that was Butcher,
That was the butcher.
the Butcher, and then before that, the Paperboy, and kicked off this Live at Lunch with Shores of Scorpio. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, thanks for coming back to Live at Lunch. It's always great to have you in the studio.
Thanks, Sean.
And Shores of Scorpio, the latest album, is phenomenal, and I love spinning some tunes from it here on the radio. But also, it's just amazing to get the full energy of you guys playing live, harnessed, and saved for the future, so people can listen to it and people can watch it on YouTube too. So,
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being in.
Always grateful to be here. It's
Yeah.
one of our favorite spots.
Good.
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. Well, let's go around and say hi to everybody real quick. I'll start with Nathen Maxwell on the bass.
Hey.
And how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I really love being here. It's
Yeah.
a wonderful studio.
Good.
We just love it up here in Fort
Awesome.
Collins.
I love the shirt too.
Thanks. Yeah, the Bronx. One of my favorites. Yeah.
And I was going to ask what everybody's first concert was as we go around and introduce everybody. So now you got to think about it, and sometimes it can be embarrassing. It's like,
Usually
no. So Nathan, what was your first concert?
Oh, I don't remember because my dad's a drummer, so
Okay.
I think I saw some of his groups over
Yeah.
the years. But
Was the first one that stuck in your
it
brain?
was at the Los Angeles Sports Arena, and it was either Pink Floyd
Okay.
or John Cougar Mellencamp.
All right. That's not embarrassing.
No,
At all.
I love both those artists are great, and but definitely different from.
From what you're playing.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's okay.
exactly.
It's good to draw from a wide variety of people, right?
Yeah.
And you are also playing in Flogging Molly as a bass player too.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
You're running around kind of internationally. I think you took a little break there. But
Yeah.
how did you kind of fall into the punk rock scene?
Well, I grew up in a punk rock part of the world.
Yeah.
I mean, the South Bay of Los Angeles was just pretty big into punk rock. A lot of great bands like Black Flag and Pennywise and the Circle Jerks came out of there. So I was just kind of raised in around it.
Okay.
And I just kind of picked it up. It was something that I identified with pretty early.
Nice.
And started my first punk band when I was like 15, and eventually, wanted to be around a serious group of musicians, and I moved up to the LA area, like Hollywood area, and
Yeah.
met the Flogging Molly family.
Sweet.
And the rest is history.
Awesome. Did you start on bass or?
Yeah, I started on drums, actually.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
my dad's a drummer, so I started playing drums
drums,
first, and then I dabbled singing in a band,
Yeah.
but bass ultimately was like that sweet spot for me.
Nice. That's awesome. And you also do something really cool that I like to talk about briefly each time you come in is you do guided tours at the Punk Rock Museum in
Yeah.
Las Vegas, which is so cool if you get a chance to go to that. And you just did another round of tours, I think, a couple of weeks ago or a month
Yeah.
ago now. It's already
Yeah.
a month ago. But tell people a little bit about that.
Well, actually, the whole band went down because we were
sweet.
playing. Volores played a concert in Vegas, and I'm very grateful to be asked to be a tour guide there. I've done it many times now, so it's not new to me anymore. But it's always fun and fresh, and it's a really cool museum if you have any interest
Super
in
sweet.
punk rock or just rock and roll history in general. It's a great spot. I have a lot of fun doing it. I just kind of shoot from the hip and
Yeah.
tell my version of what I know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like a history tour for me, at least. I
Yeah.
just kind of tell my story and what I understand about it because it's
Awesome.
such a mixed, diverse culture.
Yeah.
You know, and I think
It's all over
everyone
the
has
place.
their own unique take on it.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
fun. And you guys even played there once, I think,
We did.
a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
In the little
Pennywise.
Pennywise garage
rehearsal
kind of
space.
tiny room.
It was so cool just playing there. I'd actually rehearsed in that room back in its original home in Hermosa
nice.
Beach. Yeah.
That's so
So
cool.
to play there with Volores was a real treat.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. Yeah,
was
Punk
super
Rock
fun.
Museum. Definitely someplace to check out. We have Art Brown back on the drums. How you doing, Art?
I'm back here drumming with my two favorite musicians in the entire world. So I'm doing
Having
fantastic.
a good time. You're wearing those gloves so you don't get splinters because you're rocking
This
so
actually
hard.
came about when we played one evening at an event that was 34 degrees out, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought I might want to wear these. My hands will get cold, and Shelby took a liking to them,
Yeah.
so they stayed.
That looks sweet. I like it.
I think he looks super cool.
Heck yeah. You can just tell people, you know, I get a lot of splinters. I drum so hard, and I got to wear these gloves.
Well, I definitely
hardcore.
do drum too much, but like I said earlier, there's nothing more I'd rather be doing than this right
It's
now.
amazing. It sounds so good. Well, what was your first concert?
It was actually, ironically, it was Fastway
Wow.
opening for, I forget who, and that's why, and Fastway is actually a band that Dave King led. And I just fell in love with the band. I was
Nice.
young, I was in high school, and it was just a great show.
Yeah, were you already playing music at that time?
I was.
Okay.
And that was at the Poughkeepsie Civic Center. So
Okay.
I grew up just south of Poughkeepsie.
Nice.
And so part of the reason I love being here so much with Shelby and Nathen is I went almost 30 years without playing
Yeah,
music, and now I've just
you were crunching
I
the
have
numbers.
fallen in love again
Nice.
and will never put the sticks down.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so glad you're a great drummer. So I'm glad
Thank you. I appreciate
glad
that,
they
Sean.
got you on the crew here on board playing.
It was beaten into him by the U.S. Army. He was a drummer.
Oh, yeah.
In the Army.
Nice. Yeah, I think we talked about that. And thank you for reminding me. I think we talked about that a
Yes,
long time
that's right.
ago.
3 years in the Army.
Yeah.
Right after high school.
Yeah,
And
that's
a whole
wild.
career as an accountant.
Yeah. Whole lifetime of accounting and only to bring
Yes,
you back where you
that's
started. You got to get all the out of you from all those years of staring at numbers.
Exactly right.
Exactly. Well, awesome. Art, thanks so much for being here. It's so great
Thank
to have
you.
you
I
back.
love being here.
Sounds so good. And we've got Shelby at the front. We've got Shelby Maxwell. And yeah, what about you? You looked sort of embarrassed already by the mention of a first concert. So
Yeah, man. It was NSYNC. I'm not even
NSYNC?
going to lie.
You're
I
not the
was a
first
boy
musician who
band.
said NSYNC in this room. So
I was probably, I want to say 7 or 8, and I got to see him in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
that's awesome.
At the
I bet they put on a heck of a
stadium
show.
or whatever there. We
Is
were
that the one
surprised.
Justin Timberlake is in? I can never keep him straight. Or is he Backstreet Boys? Justin Timberlake?
No, that was, Justin Timberlake was NSYNC.
Oh, he was in
Yeah,
sync.
yeah,
Okay.
he was in sync.
Awesome.
So I like the Backstreet Boys too, but I had a particular affinity for
Yeah.
NSYNC, and
Yeah.
I've only grown from there. So keep finding music, kids.
Yeah, I love that question because I'll get like a bluegrass band in here like one time, and they were like, "NSYNC was my first show," and I'm like, you know, it's a big difference. What brought you to the harder rock? What was your musical journey?
So my musical journey probably honestly happened in my dad's garage. He was a butcher,
Okay.
and he, would cut up deer, and as awful as that sounds.
I'm
While
from Michigan.
listening
It happened
to
all
our
around me
rock
all the time.
station in Cleveland, Ohio, that was all hard rock, alternative rock.
Okay.
And so hearing, Tool and Interpol and Queens of the Stone Age. I'm
Oh,
like, who
yeah,
am I
so
thinking
good.
of? Queens of the Stone Age kind of like eased me into that. And
Yeah.
still like a wide array of music, but definitely a rock
Rock and
girl.
roller. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, we're going to talk more. We'll play, you got a couple songs to play, and then we'll talk more about Shores of Scorpio, your new album, kind of how it came together and everything, and get more of your story in this album. So, yeah, thanks again for being here. I'm super excited to have you for another, what do we got? 5 more songs this hour. So, what do you got coming up next?
The Fortune Teller, and then we'll go right into The Huntress.
Sweet. Thanks.
I've always been a little terrified. Sweating monsters of a different kind. It's written on your face, stretched across the space between again. Written on your face. This is the end, the end, the end, the end, the end, the end. Slipping out back right through the open door, breaking all your rules just like before. But don't you know I'm not here to jump to the unknown. I'm not here to leave you all alone. I'll be back in time. Bring dead birds to you and I, scratching at your mind, wondering how the hell I could survive. I don't need 9 lives. I don't need 9 lives. My instincts are strong enough to stay alive, and honestly wild enough to take a ride. So don't you cry. I'm not here to jump to the unknown. I'm not here to leave you all alone. I'll be back in time, bringing dead birds to you and I, scratching at your mind, and how the hell I could survive. I don't need 9 lives. I don't need I'm not here to jump to the unknown. I'm not here to leave you all alone. I'll be back in time, bring dead birds to you and I, scratching at your mind, and how the hell I could survive. I'll be back in time, dead birds to you and I, scratching at your mind, and how the hell I could survive. I don't need 9 lives. 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 I'm slipping out back right through the open door. I'm breaking all your rules just like I have before.
That was The Huntress, and before that, The Fortune Teller. We have Volores with us here on Live at Lunch, totally rocking that was a good one. I like the segue there in between the songs. Sounded
Yeah,
fantastic.
that last one is about our late great cat Bean.
Yeah.
She was a wonderful part of the family, and it made the album.
And a huntress.
And a huntress.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, and I remember seeing some social media from when you were recording the album, and you were singing probably this song, and then you're like, "Damn cat."
Yeah, that was it. She was my number one, and in a really tough year.
Yeah.
She died from cancer a little
that's
too
so
soon.
terrible. That's so hard.
She was only 5, and so we immortalized her.
Yeah,
because
I love
what
it.
else do you do?
It's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so let's talk a little bit about kind of the story of the record, speaking of a hard year and your cat passing away being one of the things. But there's a bigger story behind this record and why it was made and what the lyrics are about. Can you tell our listeners a little bit about how it came together?
Yeah, so I had found out through a 23andMe DNA test that the man who raised me was actually not my father.
Yeah.
And long story short, nobody knew for sure. My mom didn't know for sure. And so this was news to all of us. He had no idea he had a kid. And there was a lot to process, obviously, finding out that you could have been in a million other situations or a million other people, given different circumstances. So Shores of Scorpio is an album told pretty much in chronological order of the year that followed finding out that information and the processing of it all and trying to get through it all and eventually acceptance at the end.
Yeah. Was it like when you got the news, was it an immediate that you started writing songs, or was it, did you have to process it? Just automatically started writing songs.
Yeah, I would say the
Paperboy
I wrote like a couple days later.
Mm-hmm.
It was very quick that I started writing songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then in that tough year, Bean died, and so it was like another stab to the chest. And so that's why the Huntress exists on that record.
Yeah, it's all part of the story. Are you, when you're writing songs, because you and Nathan are married, and so you're together a lot. Of course, Nathan does go out on tour and do stuff like that too. But when you're writing songs, are you like secretive about your songs until they're done, or like do you work with Nathan and collaborate on them? How do the songs come together between you two?
Yeah, I will write alone, and then he'll come home and I'll be like, listen to this thing I just did. Mm-hmm. It's always collaborative. Sometimes I actually, I would say just like get a little, like, please listen when he's already like, give me a second. I need to sit down and I need to be in the headspace to listen to what you're doing because I get so excited about what we're doing. So
do you like to play them live in front of him, or do you record them usually? How do you like to present them? It's both.
Usually I'll put it on like a video or a voice memo and be like, listen to this.
Okay.
Or I'll send it to him if he's on tour and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it's pretty immediate.
Pretty immediate. Yeah, because like me, I'm always like secretive when I'm writing. I'm like, and then I can, once it's done, I can feel like I can show people. But I'm always like, I can't let people know. So I'm always interested in how that comes together especially with married couples playing music together.
Yeah, well, Shelby's very prolific.
Yeah.
And we have this songwriting partnership where we do work together. I mean, she's the catalyst of the music, really.
Yeah.
And she's really open with me, so she trusts me. So she shares the songs, the ideas, and it's a big pleasure for me because I love the music and the lyrics that Shelby writes, very close to home. So it has a lot of meaning to me. And it's just very joyful to just really try to honor the music, the intention of the song. Yeah. And it's that's kind of what's created the sound of Volores. It's Shelby has these songs, they might not be finished, but then we work on them together and we find out the intention where it wants to live, and then it becomes Volores.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I love it. And so you went to you went away to record the album, same place you recorded your first album, and had it all recorded there. Is it like in the desert somewhere, something like that, in Texas, or where was it again?
East of El Paso.
Okay.
Right on the Mexican border in Texas. Yeah.
So you went back down there, and can you tell me a little bit about the production of the album? And think Art and I touched on this briefly before we went on, but it was there's still like that original sound of Volores from the first album, but I can hear like the building on it and some different production choices and stuff. Was there like an inspiration for some of those production choices? Like especially I feel like the background vocals are really like big and reverby and really interesting. So was there like for inspiration for the production / even the music and lyrics beyond the 23andMe test?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It all stemmed from how we play live.
Okay.
We recognized that our first album was very moody, and that was great. But when we would play those songs live, we became a rock band, and so we kind of decided we're like, man, we want to go a little heavier on this album. So yeah, Nathan. I mean, we both do, but Nathan pretty much produces what it is that we're doing.
Yeah.
And we use the same engineer and mix engineer. His name's Diego Mendoza. We used him both times, and he comes with amazing ideas, and he understands our sound. And so we just wanted to elevate, and that included, multiple songs where I was harmonizing with myself. That was not done on the first record.
Sweet.
We definitely doubled guitars, doubled vocals. Things that would just make it a little bigger.
Yeah.
That we would have fun playing live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for the first album, we really wanted to create like a very honest, raw record. And then, like Shelby said, we took those songs on the road, and we kind of realized like we like rocking out. You know? Like we love the moody and the dynamics of the band for sure. We don't want to lose that, but we like rocking out and having fun. So when we went back, Art and Shelby and I went back into the studio. We had been playing, we'd done maybe, 100 shows at that point. So, that changes the dynamics of how a band plays together.
Yeah, for sure.
And then again, with Diego, who we love and trust totally, we told him that. We're like, hey, we're more of a rock band now. So let's have more fun, like even more fun than we did the first time. Let's, pull out some ideas. Let's try different amps, different guitars, different effects, like, different, overdrive pedals, things like that.
Sweet.
And we just said, hey man, don't be afraid when you mix it like a rock record.
Sweet. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's hard sometimes when you're playing a show and you're rocking to bring it down. Like you don't know if the crowd wants it, you don't know if you want it, and so yeah, sometimes you just got to beast through some of the mellower songs, and then they turn out to be more rockin' than you thought they were in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. So that's awesome. So yeah, Shores of Scorpio now on vinyl.
Yes.
Folks can get that at Volores.com. That's VOLORES. So VOLORES.com and at Volores on Instagram and all that stuff. Folks can find that. Just got that vinyl recently, and so that's available. And you're streaming on all the services and all that stuff. People want to hear the new album.
Find music, we're there.
Awesome.
And you can even see our cat Bean on YouTube if you look at the video for the Huntress. Shelby made it with just home video footage.
Oh, sweet. Just do it all by yourself? Edit it all by yourself?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just all the different videos I had of her growing up.
It's very DIY operation.
Very DIY.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, though.
Even the title track, Shores of Scorpio, we made a video with that, and that was just pretty much recorded with our iPhones in the studio.
Yeah.
And then we sent it to our friend Stephen Shea, who edited it together for us.
Together, yeah.
We're very happy with it.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, video editing is a whole other world.
Yes.
I can try to do a 30-second clip, and it takes me like an hour. Awesome. Well, let's play a couple more songs, and then we'll come back and talk about some of the other cool things that you did. Real quick, I want to mention that we have an amazing crew behind the scenes here. We have Gabe and Ben in studio with us doing some videography, and in the back, Eric on videography, and we have Colton and Greg and Reed is here today, all doing some audio. Is Tabby here today? I don't know if I saw her. Tabby's not here. Well, Tabby gets a shout out anyway because she comes in a lot. So I want a huge round of applause for our amazing crew here at KRFC. Thank you guys for everything you do. And let's get back to Volores. Why don't you play us a couple songs? What do you got?
We have the Commodore and the Matador.
Excellent.
We're in the same boat, drifting and kept afloat with bones and you're staring back at me. I shifting casually to meet a face that makes you weep. Please don't jump ship now and leave me in this hell by myself. It's just me and you, left with the bruise. But you've never known war. Internally unsure of what will help you anymore. And I've never known hope. See through me like a ghost. I know I'm grateful for the bone. Please don't jump ship now and leave me in this hell by myself. It's just me and you, left with the bruise from gripping much too tightly to the oar. So just say anything, anything that you can, and give up everything, everything to see and say. It's just me and you, left with bruise from gripping much too tightly to the oar. It's just me and you, left with the news of this sold only by the conductor. It's just me and you, left with the news. quickening sound. Light on my feet for the guaranteed run around. Panic sets in, dripping in fear from the mess that I'm in, and I'm not sure I stand a chance with you anymore. You are the bull, quickening turns to take down the fool, and I'm not sure I can keep up with you. I'm out of breath and your breath if you've got 'em. Show me my feet, I'll see you at the bottom. Take the right they said is fun. I'm out of breath and your breath if you've got 'em. I'm out of breath and your breath if you've got 'em. I'm out of breath and your breath if you've got 'em.
Nice. We have Volores here on Live at Lunch. You're tuned into KRFC. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel if you're listening and not watching, because it's a great rock band here in the Ginger and Baker studio. So the KRFC RadioVision Live at Lunch YouTube channel is a great place to check out these videos. That was the Matador, and then before that, the Commodore. Great segue again, really cool. Love the songs. You guys have been doing some really cool stuff lately, too, speaking of cool. You recently played at the Stanley, and for a lot of people in Colorado know what the Stanley is, but other people might not know what the Stanley is, but that's where, why don't you tell us about it?
It's what inspired Stephen King to write The Shining.
Yeah.
He had stayed a night there and had an awful nightmare and experience regarding his son in the hallways and all the different things. And so he was so terrified when he left the hotel that he wrote about it, and
Yeah.
that was the Stanley Hotel for The
Shining,
Shining.
yeah.
That inspired it.
It's wild.
Not the place it was filmed.
No.
but
it's a cool
definitely.
old
More
hotel.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
They have the Stephen King suite and everything.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's a crazy place. It's beautiful.
It's like
Yeah.
magic. Yeah, the whole
Did you
Estes Park.
see any ghosts or anything?
Maybe.
I did on my first time staying there.
Did
It
you?
was awful.
Well, I
I didn't
saw-
see a ghost, but
Felt
it's
it.
very palpable.
Well,
But yeah, one of the most haunted hotels in America.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I don't know, Shelby. You were kind of a ghost the second night.
I partied too hard.
Well, we were with our dear
was
friends
haunted by the
Lucero,
With
consequences
Lucero.
of my
and
Yeah.
actions.
those boys know how to party.
Yeah, so that was just a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
too. So how was the show? Was it super
Amazing.
awesome? Is it
It was
inside?
amazing.
Is it outside? How do they do it there?
They have a concert hall.
Oh,
And
nice.
so it's
I didn't know that.
It's off of the main hotel, but it's right next to it, and it's
Okay.
just a beautiful old concert hall.
That's
And
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wood floors, really,
Yeah.
really nice. Yeah.
I know they've been trying to build up their concert series over the last few years, so that's really awesome experience.
Yeah, we got to see Murder by Death there recently.
Okay. Nice.
A few years back, and to
I
be able
saw
to play there
Devotchka
with
there.
Devotchka.
and Lucero's one of our all-time favorite bands. Actually,
So good.
They played the whole album Amongst the Ghosts the first night, and off that album was our first dance from our wedding.
Cool.
Was a song called Loving.
Yeah.
So very special song for us, and it's not the first time, thankfully, that we've played with Lucero, and they played that song, but it's very special for us.
Cool experience.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And also throwing out a concert this fall-ish time, September 24th, it looks like, somewhere around in there, that weekend.
Yeah.
You're playing at Frank Turner's Lost Evenings. It's a whole festival and a ton of amazing bands. I looked it up after you guys mentioned it, and it looks amazing.
The night we're playing is the Menzingers and Hot Water Music, as
Yeah.
well as several other really very cool artists. We're real excited. We're going to hopefully book a tour around that.
Yeah.
So
sweet. Yeah, the festival's in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
So maybe the folks down south can keep an eye on your Instagram or Volores.com to check out the tour dates as they pop up for the.
Well, I'm thinking we'll start the tour here in Colorado.
That's a good
for all of
idea.
our Colorado peeps.
Go all the way down,
Yeah.
little New Mexico.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe
Texas.
over through Oklahoma or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So folks can keep an eye out for that. And of course, can purchase this brand new vinyl of Shores of Scorpio that just came out as well. And one other thing I thought was really interesting about the album is like, and I don't know if this was intentional when you were writing like the lyrics and stuff, like it's kind of dark. It's got like worries and fear and all those emotions, but it also has like this glimmer of hope and happiness that kind of like shines through. Was that something that you were aiming for, so it wouldn't like be as dark, or was that something that just kind of came through because you use a lot of amazing like imagery and stuff like that you like couch all the information in about finding out that your father is not the father that you've grew up with and stuff like that. And so was that kind of part of it, is like there are good things to come out of this?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the music that we write in general, even off the first album, kind of has that. It's very dark. It's moody. It's life, right? There are dark edges to it, and so, but there's also a balance and light, and so anything that we write has been that kind of vibe where it's dark, it's everything, but then there's hope at the end of the tunnel. And so particularly with this one, absolutely, like I had to process and get through it and get to the end, and that's this next song that is coming up is kind of that questioning of it all and eventual acceptance and
Awesome.
the album closer.
Yeah, that's nice. And this is most of the Shores of Scorpio album you're playing here today, but folks can, once again, stream it, grab it on your website, Volores.com, to hear the 3 songs you left out from today.
Yeah.
So, and the first song, The
favorites.
Poet, is just absolutely gorgeous, too.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was running this morning and re-listening to the album, and I was like, this song is beautiful. So definitely something to check out there. So Volores, thanks so much for coming in again and playing music for us. Did we miss anything? Is there anything that you wanted to throw out there before we play The Cosmonaut, the final song?
We love KRFC.
Oh,
That's
well,
the only thing
thank
we can
you.
throw out at
Well, we
this
love
point.
you
Thanks everybody who supports this station, because they support us. And
Yeah.
we appreciate you.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I can't wait for you guys to come up and play a show again in Fort Collins sometime soon.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. All right. Volores, once again, here's the final song of Live at Lunch.
Not entirely sure what all of this is for. Sleepless nights and faceless fights just set on my own score. Did I hit a wall? Did I always feel this small? But I'm terrified paragon, ticking like a bomb, lashing out at my own doubt instead of